Good morning, year one, and we are going to carry on for our maths day looking at counting in twos. Okay, and our first thing we're going to do is we're going to be looking using our counting with these little people here. They're so cool. These people have how many feet? 1, 2. We're going to have a go at counting their feet. Okay, so we know if we have one person, we have 2 feet. So one person equals 2 feet. How many feet would I have if I had 2 people? How many feet? See if we can use our counting in twos. So we have 2 feet here, then 2 feet here. Drive them slightly. We need to add them together. How many feet do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 feet. I'm going to set you some challenges, and I want you to record them down, so write them down in your books, just like I have done this one, how you'd work them out. Okay? Challenge number 1. How many feet does this group of friends have? Use your counting in twos to see if you can solve it. You can write it down like this to help you. If you're struggling with counting in twos, you can go 2 plus 2. Because we know these have 2 feet each. Plus 2 plus 2 equals, how many feet have we got? Let's count together. 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 8 feet in our first challenge. I wonder if you've got that down in your books. Let's see if you can do the same for this group of friends down here. Remember, one person has 2 feet. So how many feet does this group of friends have? Can you write it down for me as well, just like we did in the last challenge? In your books today, I wonder if you can write some number tracks, but we'll be doing counting in twos, not in ones. So like we did the other day when we were counting and filling in the missing numbers, but this time we need to fill in the missing numbers, but we're counting in twos. So I've got a kind of a guide here for your missing numbers. We're going to practice this first one together, okay? So just to see how we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to start on 0, 2, 4. Oh, what comes next? Oh, I might get my little people to help me. Hang on. So I've got 2 feet here, 2 feet here. I need to find out this missing number, the missing number, so I'm going to add another person. I know he comes next. And I'm going to count how many feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, isn't it? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 at the end here. I hope I've got that right. I'm sure you'll tell me if I haven't. What I want you guys to have a go at now is filling in all these other missing boxes, okay? And see if you can count in twos. So you're going quite up here, so you start on 26 here. So 26, 28. If you're counting in twos, what number comes next? Do you think you'll be able to do that? And guys, at the bottom, it's a bit of a trick. Look what way the numbers are going here. There's 20, 18, 16. They're going backwards. So I'm going to put a little star there, a star there. Just be really careful with those two, okay? If you pause and stop the video now, go and have a go at that, And then come back in a minute because I'm going to have the answers down on a sheet for you. You can check and give yourselves ticks if you've got it right. How did you get on year one? I've just completed the sheet myself. It's quite tricky. And I've underlined all the answers that I put in. Go through and give yourselves a tick if you've got these ones right. You can pause the video and do that now. Can you notice what we were talking about yesterday in the Zoom meetings and what numbers all our numbers finish with? If you look, all of our numbers when we're counting in two either finish in the number 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. So when you guys, you'll be able to have a look and you'll now know that any number that ends with one of these, if you're counting in twos, you will say that number. You can check and see if this works. Let's think of a number now. I'm going to write it down on the table for you. What number can we get to? Let's see if you can get to 108. Use your amazing counting in a 2 skills to see if you can count that high and get to that number. Will you say it if we're counting in twos? If you want to have a bit of a challenge following on from today's lesson, in your packs you have a counting in twos maze. I need to see if you can get all the way, your combine harvester here, all the way around the maze to the farm. You can only go if you're counting in twos to the next number. So you go from 0 to 2 to 4 to 6 to 8, just like you were counting in twos. See if you can make it all the way around there. And if you finish that, maybe you could make a maze and challenge someone to do it at home. Okay, bye for now, guys.